The prevailing global economic crisis, largely triggered by the impact of the coronavirus pandemic and the recent Russian invasion of Ukraine, has further exacerbated the level of poverty around the world. More than 700 people, or 700 million people, were said to be subsisting on less than $2.15 a day at the end of 2020, thanks to the adverse effects of the global health crisis. Here's more details of that in this report.
The recent crises have pushed the world further off track from the global goal of ending extreme poverty by 2030. Given current trends, 574 million people, nearly 7% of the world's population, will still be living on less than $2.15 a day in 2030. And the challenge is made harder by the fact that extreme poverty is concentrated in parts of the world where it will be hardest to eradicate, such as in sub-Saharan Africa, in conflict-affected zones, and in rural areas. The level of poverty rose in 2020 due to the disruption caused by the COVID-19 crisis, which triggered the global extreme poverty rate reaching 9.3%, up from 8.4% the previous years. The significant decline in the number of COVID-19 cases in most parts of the globe have paved the way for governments, businesses and individuals to start initiating measures to resuscitate themselves from the severe effects of the health crisis. But the Russian president's duped special military operation in Ukraine has since instigated a heavy knock on the global economy, which has impacted the life and livelihoods of millions of people around the world, especially in developing countries. The recovery since then has been uneven. Rising food and energy prices, fueled in part by the war in Ukraine and by climate shocks and conflicts, have hindered a swift recovery. Statistics have indicated that by the end of 2022, as many as 685 million people could be still living in extreme poverty. Reporting for Africa News, I am Amadou Kante.